5 things in Avatar 2 you missed on your first watch. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at 5 things in Avatar 2 you missed on your first watch. Let's get right into it. The movie Avatar: The Way of Water offers a multitude of intricate details that enrich its fictional world, which can be easily overlooked by fans. It is no surprise that this highly anticipated film of the year has earned such admiration. Despite the waning novelty of the first Avatar film, viewers have been eagerly receptive to the sequel, which continues the tale of Jake and Neytiri as they seek to establish a new life with the Na'vi on the picturesque shores of Pandora. Even with a lengthy runtime of 3 hours, there is still an abundance of content for audiences to absorb. It is highly likely that numerous hidden surprises such as Easter eggs will remain unnoticed after the first, second, or even third viewing. For example, when Quaritch's avatar ventures through the jungle of Pandora, he discovers the burial site of his human body. Only a skeleton remains, still secured in the mechanical suit. Quaritch's avatar retrieves the skull and raises it aloft, evoking the famous scene in Shakespeare's Hamlet. In the play, Hamlet ponders the fleeting nature of life and the inevitability of death. Quaritch's avatar holding up the skull and subsequently crushing it may represent the character's shift in perspective towards human mortality and his acceptance of his new Na'vi form. Here are 5 important details that may be easily overlooked during the first viewing of Avatar: The Way of Water. Please note that there are spoilers ahead, so if you haven't watched the movie yet, proceed with caution. Number 5. In Avatar: The Way of Water, it is revealed that the Na'vi clans of Pandora have adapted and evolved in unique ways according to their environments. The Metkayina, for instance, have longer tails and thicker arms that assist them in swimming, while the Omaticaya have slender frames and distinct muscle structures that make them efficient climbers and swingers. There are 15 different Na'vi clans, and each one is presumed to have evolved slightly differently. It is hoped that James Cameron's sequels will delve into some of these other tribes. However, Avatar: The Way of Water also subtly touches upon the issue of racial prejudice among the Na'vi, based on their physical differences. The Metkayina in particular expressed disappointment towards Jake's children, whose 5 fingers signify human DNA instead of Na'vi. Nevertheless, the subplot involving Kiri, the child sired by Eywa through an avatar, is crucial here. It is intriguing to note that Eywa chose to create a child as a bridge between the Na'vi and the Sky People. The presence of 5 fingers in this child may indicate the intentional emergence of a new breed of Na'vi that can utilize the technology and tools of the Sky People. Number 4. Kiri, one of Jake's children, is shown to adapt seamlessly to her new surroundings due to her belief that she can hear Eywa's heartbeat in the ocean. Unlike her brothers, Kiri can hold her breath for an extended period of time, and there are even scenes where she appears to breathe underwater with her mouth open. Her profound connection with Eywa is demonstrated when she harnesses the ability to manipulate life through Eywa, a power that ultimately proves invaluable by the film's conclusion. Number 3. Despite being accepted by the Na'vi, Jake Sully's inclination towards Sky People customs gives him away in Avatar: The Way of Water. He taught the Omaticaya how to steal human weapons, employing their technology to wage war against the Sky People, and eventually departed from the tribe to safeguard his family, a course of action that would be unlikely for the Na'vi to take. When Kiri falls into a coma, Jake once again turns to Sky People science and calls upon doctors for assistance. Unfortunately, this mistake enables Colonel Quaritch to locate Jake, since he knows that no genuine Na'vi would summon a helicopter. Number 2. In Avatar: The Way of Water, Spider, the adopted son of Jake and Neytiri, is not genuinely regarded as a member of their family, as made evident by Neytiri's lack of acceptance, and a scene where the family gathers together without showing any concern for him. Despite this, Kiri is the only one who appears to view Spider as a family member, highlighting her potential as a mediator between the Na'vi and the Sky People. The statement, "Sully stick together," further emphasizes how Spider isn't genuinely considered a part of the family, ignoring the fact that Spider was last seen swimming into a sinking boat, despite being adopted by Jake and Neytiri. Number 1. The Tulkun hunt reveals how Spider has internalized Na'vi teachings. The Sky People hunt the Tulkun for a brain enzyme that stops human aging, which funds their expedition to Pandora. While Spider is Colonel Quaritch's son, he has been raised as a Na'vi and is appalled by the waste. In Na'vi culture, all life is sacred and nothing goes to waste. They use the meat of animals for food, their hides for clothes, and their bones for tools and weapons. Spider has absorbed this way of life and is unable to understand the waste as the Tulkun's lifeless body is left floating in the sea. It's worth noting that while this list covers 5 interesting aspects of the movie, there are numerous additional Easter eggs and references throughout the film. So be sure to keep an eye out for more nods and hidden details during subsequent viewings. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.